Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
Where's my super suit?
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
You know how long I've been waiting for this?
Hold on to your butts.
Now you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
Say hello to my little friend.
It's a trap.
Avengers!
Assemble.
And here we go.
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Hey, here we are. The right stream this time. My bad. Thanks everybody for sticking around. That's here. Oh, now we're all on January 5th. My bad. I'm here. It's okay. It's fine. I promise. God bless. Oh, that's pretty freaking great. All right. Dope Comics, by the way, was the first one to come into the chat saying what's going on. So, hey, Dope, how are you? Says, let's go. Appreciate you coming out, man. I talked about a awesome AOK that Brian got from Dope. You also definitely go check Brian's channel out. Check Dope's channel out as well. I was laughing on the way home from work, listening or watching his video that he released here recently. So doing like reviews and stuff like that of his pickups because he had a light week. So yeah, great stuff over there. Cliff on Comics in the house. What's going on, Cliff? Thanks for coming out, man. Appreciate you. Says evening, folks. What's going on, Cliff? Thanks for coming out, man. I got the last week's live in the chat. So if you want a chance at getting a duck, make sure you have a comment over there because that's when I'm picking a comment from to do the duck. And I haven't done the duck yet, so we're still good. We're still good. Starting the year off like, man, I first I thought it was like a minute late, like I was a minute late, and then like I was talking and there was no interaction. I was like, there's something not right. And the way OBS is set up, I can't see which stream that I'm on. And so I clicked the wrong stream. I clicked like next week's stream. So I've already started broadcasting that one. Oh, well, it'll be all right. We'll fix it. It'll be fine. I'm here now. It's okay. Did someone say Dope? Says Mr. Akins, what's on the comic rack? My fellow statesman, Iron Brethren. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. Larry, last month's winner. Thanks to the adventurous Joe. Larry, I'll get your books out as soon as I can. I believe you sent me your address. Just remember, I suck at timely shipping. So bear with me on that, but I'll do it as soon as I can. Otaku Mike says, hello, everyone. Long time no see. What's going on, Mike? Thanks for coming out. Mike actually tied me in a Green Lantern cover challenge that I believe was done by, is it Uncanny Derek? It was like twofold over. I'll make sure I have all the names right whenever I do my picks. I got one cover in mind for sure that I'm going to do. It's one of my favorite Green Lantern covers, and but it's just not green. Like, it's not green at all. Like, at all. Good grief. Good night, everybody. My bad. My bad, Dope. Jeez. My bad. Yeah, I did. I picked the wrong day. I did. Michael Baker in the house. What's going on, homie? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. We have got L Green Machine says he is in the car listening. Appreciate you listening, man. Thank you so much. Cup of Comics in the house. What's going on, Cuppy? Says Comic fans. Yo, we got Cup of Comics coming on right after this show. You don't have to do anything. The stream will take you straight over there, so you ain't got to worry about nothing. You got to move nothing. Just hang on, and it'll take you over there, and you'll do all right. You'll do all right. Back like a vertebrae, right? Ryan Riley in the house. What's going on, man? Hope you're having a happy new year. Good to see you. Black Spiders as well. What up, dude? What's going on, man? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you, man. Everyone in the chat. Everybody looks like there's a good bit of folks. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, I hear Dope say that all the time. Back like a vertebrae. That's like one of his taglines. Dope has got some of the best taglines in all of like YouTube. It's stuff is so funny. It cracks me up. Let's see who else is in the house. 22 tried to time travel all of us. I tried. I was in my Reed Richards mode, and it just didn't happen. It just didn't happen. So, Mr. Akins, my Green Lantern video is coming out this Friday. Fantastic. Be on the lookout for that. Mine will not be this Friday, so we'll be able to spread them out. That'll be good. But maybe I can tag it. Maybe I can like put yours as an end credit scene. And that way, if they want to see more Green Lantern, they can check mine out and they can check Otaku Mike's out. I might try and do that. Happy New Year, everyone. Wishing everyone many more. Thank you, Black Spiders. Appreciate that. There's Joe right there. Joseph was paying it forward, bro. He won the Monster Slab, and I gifted it to me, so I just paid it forward to Larry. That's awesome. Fantastic. Bryant in the house. What's going on, Bryant? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. Brian Peters. Howdy, folks. What's going on, Brian? Appreciate you. I haven't forgot about your wins either, Brian. I apologize that I haven't sent those out, but you are on my list. They're packaged up, and I've got your name on it. I just gotta ship it out. That's all I gotta do. Why is that coming up? Boo. I don't want that. Let's see. Fanboy Prime in the house says, yo, what's going on, Fanboy? Appreciate you coming, hanging out. Thank you, sir. Duck race tonight. Everyone stop by and try and get into it. There you go. Hey, you don't go anywhere. You just hang out. It takes you right over there. You got a duck race. You get a chance to win some books. I assume books. But yeah. Hey, good time. Good time over at Cuppies. Just saying. What? What is that? What is that? I have to be careful with Cliff. Cliff knows a lot more jargon than I do. I'm just, he makes me feel old sometimes. He makes me feel old. Oh, I look forward to both y'all's Green Lantern videos. Thanks for tagging me. I appreciate you on that, Mike. Thinking of me on some Green Lantern. I like some Green Lantern. I'm a fan. Time travel hurts my head. I bet that would be like if jet lag is a thing, how bad is time travel then? I'm just saying. Cliff's birthday. What? Happy birthday, Cliff. I didn't know it was your birthday recently or today or whenever. Let's see. Remember, you can only claim one comic from the list of the comics not in the top 10. Is that what it is? Zadie is his special word for cup. Zadie. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Thank you for that, Joe. Appreciate you. All right, let me share my screen real quick, and let's actually give these books away. I will copy this, and we'll refresh the screen. This says that I've got 7 comments, so we'll refresh it and see if it changes. Paste. 13. Get comments. 9. There we go. All right, here we go. First winner of the new year is none other than Joe. You got a duck, sir. Joe's got a duck. Everybody, Joe's got a duck. I'm writing it on the sheet of paper that I gotta then move to something other sheet of paper. But Joe, you got a duck. Let's see. Otaku Mike says, gotta go back to work. Y'all have fun. Thank you so much, Mike, for hanging out with us for a little bit. Appreciate you. Hope you have a good evening at work. 11 for 20 is where I make my bread and butter. That's great. All right. Let's see. We did the duck. Let's move on. Let's do the top 10, right? Right? Let's look at the top 10. Hey, I also put out the top 10 of 2025 last Friday, by the way. So if you're interested in that, it's on my channel. It's live, and it's where I took the top 10 list throughout the year, and I found books that were on the list multiple times, recorded where they were at, their positions, and then like basically gave them their own new listing of like what it would be for the year. So If you're interested to see what those top 10 books of 2025 were from this CovrPrice list, then there you go. Go to that video, check it out. And I give the standings of where they were the whole time, how many times they were on the list, stuff like that. And like that kind of lets you know like how I was piecing it together. So, pardon me. All right, there's our top 10 right there. But, we got to look at the bottom 10 before we get started, right? Looks like we got some Stranger Things because, we got the finale of that. That's a variant cover, too, by the way. So that's kind of hot right now. Is Stranger Things really hot? Because, like, I kind of feel like I got some backlash. I'm not going to lie. Like, I saw a lot of backlash for Stranger Things. So, is it out now? Is it cooked? Is that like the kids say? Is that a thing? Is it Absolute Wonder Woman coming in at number 19. I don't know what issue that is, but it's an issue. Absolute Batman Annual number 1 from 2025 in 17 and 18. Absolute Batman in 16 and 15. Is that a Wonder? Is that a Supergirl? Is that like a Woman of Tomorrow variant? I don't know. I don't know what that is. 13, some more Absolute Batman. 12 is Absolute Batman number 15 with that Joker cover. And then DC All In Special number 1 coming in at number 11. That's got the first appearance of Absolute Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. Honestly, like I feel like with the hype of the Absolute Universe, that book should probably be up further than what it is. Like that's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Let's see. Thank you, Larry. Appreciate that. Appreciate you. Before I watch the top 10 of 2025, I'm guessing Spawn number 1 is on it. Yes? No. Spawn number 1 did get... I'll go ahead and spoil it for you. I do talk about Spawn number 1. I do talk about it. And it honestly, it was impressive. Not gonna lie. It was impressive. Claims 11. DC All In Special says Mr. Aiken. Stranger Things is completely done now. I know like the show is completely done. It kind of seemed like it got some backlash for the choices that it made. So I was wondering if it's like nobody cares about it now. Like it's like, oh, you did that. Claim 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 12, 11. Good Lord. Anything Absolute Batman, Baker's got it. That's where we're at. Happy New Year. Everyone says Dagger Cards. What's going on, Dagger? Thanks for coming out, man. Appreciate you. Happy New Year to you as well. The red Mr. Akins is handing out those red cards, y'all. You better watch out. Better watch out. There's my honey. Hey, honey. Love you bunches. She says, hey, folks. Let's see. I think that's it. I was okay with the ending, says Cup. Nice. Nice. I want to do a rewatch, honestly. Like, I really want to do a rewatch. We started watching, I've watched seasons 1 and 2. We started watching 11, then we kind of fell off. And so I want to go back and I want to rewatch those. And just kind of see for myself, like, what I think of it and stuff like that. So... And my son's getting to the age where, like, I feel like he can probably watch it. So I kind of like, I would kind of like to be able to do something like that with him, you know? Kenneth Bird in the house. What's going on, Kenneth? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. Let's see. Yeah, the finale got some people whining over things, but still ended great. Okay, cool. Cool. Some people are mad that the villain they spent seasons trying to defeat got beat. Like, what did you think was going to happen? Yeah. They were hoping for an Infinity War ending, Will. They wanted Thanos to win. So then we get another season. Come on. After Derry, Stranger Things looks like trash compared to it. Wow. I will say, me and my honey are watching Derry. Welcome to Derry. And man, it's like, I'm digging it. For the most part, I'm digging. They're doing some things that I'm like, what are y'all doing? And it's like, I just gotta like, let them cook and like actually just chill out and let them do their thing. So, but outside of that, like for the most part, I'm enjoying Welcome to Derry. And I think we're on episode, is it 3 or 4? We watched 3, and I think we watched 4 as well. So I think we're like halfway through the season. Hold on, I gotta fix my CovrPrice real quick. It's for some reason it logged me out, and then I can never just log in the one time. I have to like log in again. So it's kind of aggravating. Now I gotta make sure all my see it took all my stuff away, and it's what like. This is bollocks. Bollocks. Now it's DC Comics. Oh, what number was that? Do y'all know what number that was? Oh, I remembered it. That's awesome. So it not only did it like take my stuff away, but it also like signed me out of like most all my other tabs that I had open. No, not most all. It looks like it's trying to sign back in. But I go ahead and present the cover first, and now I have to go back and redo all this. Luckily, I'm missing like 2 books, so we'll save a little bit of time there. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. We'll still talk about those books, but what else we got? Who's talking about me in the 80s? Dagger Cards helped me raise funds for the Canadian Cancer Society for Alcohol-Free January in honor of my dad who passed away from esophagus cancer in 2021. Wow, that's crazy. All right, y'all. There's the fundraiser right there. You can see it in the chat, the link in the chat. If anybody else wants to drop that link, please help Dagger out. Let's get the link out for this. Check it out. See if you want to give. If not, I mean, if you feel so inclined, maybe share it. That'd be a good thing too. So yeah. Of course, Baker. # winning. That's funny. Sad but true. That's an 80s song. Stranger Things is a love letter to everything 80s, and you hate the 80s. I do. I absolutely do. I'm not a fan. Not a fan at all. But Stranger Things was fun. Stranger Things was a fun thing. It was like nerdy, like, I don't know, nerdy kid stuff. So, like, it was fun. Someone pull a red card on Black Spiders. Speaking of Welcome to Derry, has anyone here actually read the book It? All 1,100 plus pages. Ooh, I have not. I've looked for it. I've looked for because I like to collect first printings of books. I've looked for a first printing, and I haven't been able to find one. Not one that was in my price range anyways. I did find a first printing of The Shining, and I have that. It's King's best work, in my opinion, and I read it when it came out back in 1986. Nice. Stranger Things had giant spiders. Was thinking Power Rangers was going to pop out. Believe it or not, Baker, I have, and it took me a long time to read 1 or 2 chapters a night. I can imagine. Like, I tried to sit down and read the what is it? Dark Tower? That first book, The Gunslinger or whatever. Like, I tried to start reading that, and I was like, this is not for me. Ooh, pardon me. Let's see. Absolutely, Dagger. Good luck on that. As for Stranger Things, season 4 was the peak. Nice. It actually was interesting how it turned out. Baker, the book is an interesting read. He seems to be coming. Let's see. King's Stand is a great book too. I remember watching that. That was like one of my parents' like favorites, like Stephen King movie thing, is The Stand. King is from where I was born. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. All right, I think I've got this now. I think. Oh, maybe not. I'm close. We'll rip through these. We'll rip through these real quick. Y'all ready? There's a sneak peek right there. All right, coming in at number 10, we've got the Absolute Wonder Woman number 15. This features the first time that Absolute Batman and Absolute Wonder Woman meet in the comic book pages. Pretty cool cover. I like the cover. Near mint's $39 though. $40 for this? $40 for a first meeting of two new characters? Like we didn't know they were going to meet at some point in time? Is that like real? Is this real life? I went with this DC Comics Presents number 32. This features the first actual kiss between Wonder Woman and Superman. Now, they were both struck by an arrow from that little guy right there in the center, Eros, who is like being Cupid. And so they that's why they kiss. But yeah, this is the first kiss between actually there's one before it, but it's like in a dream. It's fake. So this is an actual kiss that is done. But yeah, DC Comics Presents number 32. Fines are coming in at $9. And near mints, this says 20 right here. But you got some other ones that are fairly low. This is back in June. You got an $8 one, so it's kind of weird. This was like more than double. But then you got a $9 one for the fine, $7 for the very good. I don't know. If you like this kind of stuff, like if you like first appearances, I could see like a first kiss between Superman and Wonder Woman being a cool collectible item. So that's why I went with that. Plus, there was a whole like Jim Lee cover there a long time ago. Not a long time ago. A few years back. Where like he had one, like that was a fantastic cover. Shout out Trev Shipping Guru. That was a good kiss cover. And yeah. So I don't know. It kind of made me think of that. All right, let's see where everybody's at. Joe, that's how I am before I go to sleep at night. I try to read 1 or 2 chapters in a book I am reading. If I was married, it would drive the wife nuts. That's funny. Base hit to lead off 2026. Baker is 1 for 2 as well as Cup. 0 for 2 says Mr. Akins. 1 for 2 says Joe. And Bryant 0 says Larry. Nice. All right. On to number 9, Absolute Superman number 1. There are no first appearances in here from what I know. And yeah, it's just the number 1 of that series. Near Mint's coming in at $24. $24. And I do not have an alternative for this book at all. So, we're going to move on. Move right along into Wonder Woman. Absolute Wonder Woman, number 1. Oh, goodness. I didn't mean to do that at all. Coming in at number 8. Again, no first appearances. Just the first issue of a series. And, yeah, Near Mint's coming at $54. $54 for this Wonder Woman book. I ran out of time, and I was not able to find a book for this one either. So, kind of striking out here, these two. But these are the only ones. These are the only ones that I missed. So, we'll move on. Especially since we're on. Like, it's already 8:30. Coming in at number 7, we have got The Many Deaths of Layla Starr, number 1. I'm going to hit the chat up real quick while we get ready to talk about Layla Starr. Because I don't want to miss out on y'all's rankings here. Is One Shot in here? Where's he at? There he is. One Shot Comics in the house. What's going on, man? Says, hey, nerds, what's going on? Appreciate you. Happy New Year. Michael Baker is 3 for 4 right now, y'all. 3 for 4 because those absolute titles. Mr. Akins is 0 for 4, the same as Larry. Joe, 3 for 4 as well with Bryant. Will, we got people chiming in on Layla here, throwing in there if they've got this book or not. So Layla, The Many Deaths, this is being optioned. There was also an opera being done at one point in time with this as well. So some cool option features for this book. Near Mint's going for $20. That's probably why it's on the list. My alternative to this book is this, like, the Layla book deals with this girl being, is it her being death? It was something with death and like understanding death. And so I went with this one right here, I Killed Giants, which is, first of all, this has already been optioned. I believe this is on Netflix. There's a movie on Netflix. And this, from what I was reading, was like an allegory of a kid having to cope with their parent having a terminal illness. So kind of another like aspect of like death. I've heard really good things about this I Kill Giants book. I have never read it, but I've heard good things. Near miss for this book going for $25, but that's also back in like 2024. So like we're in 2026 now, and it's almost been 2 years. So I think, especially with the very fine, being sold for $3 years ago, I think we can find this for a decent price. Surely. Like, nobody's picking this book. It doesn't seem like. So, if you're interested, check out I Kill Giants. Maybe a good read. Maybe. Mr. Aiken, send any of us in the chat with a message if you need an alternative. That way, we'll have a chat alternative show. A chat alternative show. Who wants to be part of a chat alternative show? Should we do get special guest? Special guest hosts, co-hosts for the top 10, and they bring their own alternatives? It would definitely be a longer show. But should we do that? Should we start getting guest co-hosts? Baker is 3 for 6. That's pretty good. Batting 500. 0 for 6 says Mr. Akins. 3 for 6 says Bryant. She's death and gets laid off because someone cures death. Oh, gotcha. Well, I Kill Giants goes the opposite way. 4 for 6 says Cup. Wow. That's a lot of books. Truth says Cliff. Also, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Cliff. Thanks for coming out, man. Appreciate you. Hey, I mean, I'm just saying, if y'all are into it, that does kind of seem like, what would death do? If there was no death, what would death do? 0 for 6 says Larry. Cool beans. All right, let's get back. Coming in at number 6, we've got Absolute Wonder Woman number 1. This is the Jim Lee cover right here. Jim Lee on Absolute Wonder Woman number 1. Near Mint's going for $39. $39 for this one. I looked for another Jim Lee Wonder Woman, and I wound up coming up on this. Fantastic. Look at the colors. Look at the pose. I don't know. This I just really liked. This was also like a foil variant as well. It's a second print. There's another, this cover, this depiction is on another, it's on the same Wonder Woman book, and it's also a second print as well. But I picked the foil for this one just because, who doesn't like foil? Let's be real. Wonder Woman number 1 from 2023. Near Mint's going for $11 for this foil in Near Mint. I don't know. It's just if you that's, I was going off the whole Jim Lee thing. If you want a cool Jim Lee cover, I just think that's a really cool cover. It's a minimal trade dress variant as well. Foil. Come on. I like the other one better. I may be biased though. Let's see what we got. Hey, Comic Cat Paletals in the house says, yo, hello all. What's going on, man? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. Well, couple comics. I have a lot of modern books. Me too. I am slowly but surely getting rid of a bunch of them. I'm just saying, if y'all want deals, check out my eBay page. I'm putting like 5 auctions up a week, starting at $1.99, and we're talking about like most of them are lots. So, and then I do like, good Lord, hey, that's the podcast. That's funny. Yeah, like most of them are lots. So if you want a good deal, and then the shipping is like calculated shipping. Bryant is 3 for 8. Mr. Akins is at 0. Joe is at 5. Joe takes the lead. Up there goes Cup. Tied lead 5 for 8. Comic Cap Clips was howdy Rich. Thank y'all so much for coming and hanging out. Appreciate y'all. Coming in number 5, we got Absolute Batman. I think this is is it 3 or 4? It's one of those. 3. All right. Yo, we're halfway through the list. If you're enjoying this, please make sure to hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Join the new year off with us. Hang out with us. Talk comic books. Join the chat. Have fun. Possibly win ducks and books. I'm just saying. Try to have a good time here. Talking about comic books. Absolute Batman, number 3. This features the first full appearance, I think, of Selena Kyle. Yeah, there you go. First appearance of Al. Very Fine's going for $13. I went with, since we're talking about Catwoman, I went with Catwoman number 1. Now, this is of like a limited series. This is issue number 1, obviously. And this is like the first solo like title for Catwoman right here. Like, why not grab this key and have it in your collection if you're into like Catwoman, Selena Kyle. Fine's going for $9. Near Mint's $5. Last one sold November 22nd. That's a great date, by the way. Yeah. So $5. $5. Fair market value for a Catwoman key. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right, let's see where everybody is at now. Uh, 15 for 15 likes. That's awesome. I assume that's likes. Let's see. Couple comics, 6 for 10. Bryant is at 3. Mr. Akins is at 0. That's a great Catwoman miniseries. Is it? I've never read it. In fact, I don't think I've ever read a Catwoman series. I would not be opposed to grabbing that miniseries, though. There's a Zatanna miniseries as well that I've been collecting. Whenever I find those, that's a kind of hard one to find. And actually, now that I think about it, I'm like, I've never seen the Catwoman miniseries out in the wild. Not that I remember, anyways. So that's kind of interesting. 7 for 10 says Joe. Looks like Joe has taken the lead. And then Baker is at 5 for 10. What's your eBay store name? My eBay store name is 22_comics. 22 comics. Spelled it's just like the channel. Just like the channel. 22 comics. That's the name. All right. Let's see what I got. We got number 4, Martian Manhunter. Absolute Martian Manhunter hits the list. This is crazy. First appearance of Absolute Martian Manhunter. Near Mint's going for $11. What's happening with Martian Manhunter, y'all? Because I don't know. I have not kept up with the Absolute universe like at all, so I have no idea what's going on. Did somebody meet the Martian Manhunter? Is there like hints that he may be joining up with Batman and Wonder Woman or Flash or somebody else? What's going on with Absolute Martian Manhunter? In the meantime, my alternative to Martian Manhunter is this in canon Ms. Martian, Teen Titans number 37. Now, discretionary, whatever. I don't even know what it's called. I've lost words. We need to talk about this one a little bit. I've seen where not only does CovrPrice, but Key Collector as well says this is the first cameo appearance of Ms. Martian. Okay. Cool. That's fine. I looked at what Key Collector says was the first appearance of Ms. Martian, which is number 39. What they say is number 39 anyways. And CovrPrice does not say anything about it. So then I went to the web and just started searching. And when I was searching the web, like everything was pinning 37, 37, 37, 37. So I'm sticking with 37 right now until like I either get my hands on a book and I'm able to look at it and read it, or whatever else the case is. Because, like, I want to know what the actual first appearance is, and maybe that'd be a good first or cameo, because I haven't done one of those in a really long time. But yeah, this seems to be the money book right now for Ms. Martian. This could change, but I think you could probably find this in dollar bins. Maybe not, but I think so. Near mint, $6. Last sold in September for $9. I mean, nobody, like, I feel like they're in James Gunn's universe, especially with the age of things that he's doing. It seems like he's dealing a lot with, like, the Justice League Unlimited style group of characters. I feel like there's also a place for Young Justice within his little DCU. And so, like, I feel like Ms. Martian would be a good one to grab, especially, like, I don't think nobody's looking at Ms. Martian. Come on, let's be real. Ain't nobody looking at Ms. Martian. So, that's why I picked that one. Cool book for the Martian lovers out there. Let's see where everyone is at. Joe says 8 for 10. Wow, Joe is killing it. 9 for 10, says Joe. Let's see. We got Baker's at 5 for 12. Bryant is at 5 for 12. Cup, Absolute. I think the Absolute Universe is blowing up because of Absolute Batman sales reaching new highs every week. And maybe so. Maybe that's what it is. I feel like that's all I really hear people talk about. I hear some people talk about Absolute Superman. I don't feel like I hear anybody talking about Absolute Wonder Man or Wonder Woman, or Absolute Wonder Man, because that doesn't exist. But Absolute Flash, maybe a Talking Mike, maybe. I think he's the only one that I've seen talk about that. And, like, don't get me wrong, like, I can only watch so many people, so I just may be missing it. But I don't feel like I hear a lot of people talk about, like, other Absolute characters, so it's kind of weird. 7 for 12, says Cup. Pardon me. Larry is on the board. 1 for 12. Look out. Got one. Got him. Nice. Nice. All right. Let's move it along. Is there an Absolute Green Lantern yet? I do know that. Yes, there is. There's an Absolute Green Lantern. There's an Absolute Flash. Martian Manhunter. Batman. Wonder Woman. Superman. I think that's it. And then there was, there's another book we're about to talk about, actually the next book up. And then there's one with, is it Absolute Justice League or something like that? There was another Absolute, like, one shot, Absolute Evil. I can't remember what it was, but it was like somewhat of a key. So, and we haven't heard anything about that, though, in a bit. Pre-sales Absolute Arc M special. Kind of weird. This was on the list here not long ago, but it wasn't this cover. It was, I thought it was another color. I thought it was one of these. Or I don't think it was that. I think it was one of these. Anyways, it's kind of weird. Nobody cares about the Steve one. Steve. Because it's like $7 and that's it. It's like almost half of what most of these other ones are. You got a $12 one here, $15 here. And this one is $11. $11. Near mint, $11 for this Absolute Batman Arkham special. And I think this is supposed to feature like the origin of Arkham Asylum in the Absolute universe, if I remember right. My alternative to this is Batman number 258. 258 for Batman. This is the first appearance of Arkham Asylum in comic books. Before this, it was like Arkham Hospital, if I remember right. Very fine, sitting at $18. And don't get me wrong, I'm giving myself a little grace here on the year. Like, I know we're supposed to be looking at like $10-11, but look, like, I pulled this up because look at this. $4 yesterday. A fine copy went for $4. Absolutely. If I find a fine copy for $4 of this book, I'm buying that. Are you kidding me? Absolutely. But even some of these other ones, at very fine, $18. What is this, 1980s? No, 1974. With the awesome trade dress, by the way. Like, come on. Come on. I don't know. I would almost rather invest $10 and then some for this book. First appearance of Arkham Asylum in comic books? I don't know. That's cool to me. That's cool to me. So that's why I picked it. That's why I went with it. I know it's a little off. I know. But all right, let's see how everybody's doing. Baker Joe chimes in. Absolute evil, one shot. The bad guys become the absolute universe's Justice League. That's exactly what I was talking about. Thank you, Joe, for pulling that up. Appreciate you. 6 for 14 says Baker. 0 for 14 says Mr. Akins. 1 for 14 says Larry. 8 for 14 says Cup. And 10 for 11 says Joe. Joe, I'm lost. And we're at 14. So are you 10 for 14? I'm lost now. All right, coming in number 2, we have got the Assorted Crisis event number 1. This, from what I was reading, is like a sci-fi anthology type series. It was optioned and it was on the list here not long ago. I heard where there's like a newsprint issue coming out, and so I wonder if that's kind of got hype around this. Some sites were even calling this like the book of 2025, so like this had a lot of people backing it. Near Mint's going for $42 right now for this book, and I tried to go for another like sci-fi anthology series for the alternative, and I wound up getting this right here, The Outer Limits Silver Age book, The Outer Limits, number 1. I think this is like a 15-issue series or something like that. Like, there's not much to it. Very Good's going for $18 right now. Of course, then you got Near Mitts at $40. Near Mitts at $40. Now, this Very Fine was at $61. This Fine was at $43. Last sold for $20 though in February of last year. This is July 40 for that. Like, The Outer Limits. Let's go. Come on. The Outer Limits. About the same price as Assorted Crisis events. Now, is it a better story? I don't know. But The Outer Limits was a big TV show. Let's see where everybody's at. Somebody better increase Joe's allowance. When people ask, how am I feeling? I say, with my hands. 1 for 16 says Larry. 0 for 16 says Mr. Akins. And 9 for 16 says Cup. Fantastic. All right. I think we're here towards the end. We got one book left. Absolute Batman. Is this number 15 again? This is like a pre-sale. What is it? Yeah, 15. This is limited to 1,000. 1,000 copies for this Joker cover right here. Pretty, talk about it. We were talking about it. Like, this kind of looks like Pennywise. I'm not gonna lie. This reminds me a lot of Pennywise. So, yeah. Absolute Batman number 15. Limited to 1,000. Third Eye Comics. Felix Comics Art. Cover. Near Mint's going for $385, y'all. $385.
Yeah, how about that? If she'd just got 99, she wouldn't have made it. But she got 100.
That is bananas. $385 for this? Sheesh. Sheesh. My alternative, Detective Comics number 258. Is that right? 258? I think that's right. No, 298. I apologize. 298. This features the first appearance of Matt Hagen's version of Clayface. There was a Clayface prior to this, but this is the first of this version of Clayface. And from what I understand, this is the second Clayface as well. So, First modern Clayface is what it says. Very Good's going for $396. There's a good copy for $300. No Grade's going for $200. I just, if I'm gonna spend, what was it, 300 and almost $400. I feel like getting Clayface would be a better one. There's a Clayface movie with this Matt Hagen that's coming out here towards the end. The end of the year. I think it's going to be a prequel for the Clayface in the DCU. We've already seen this Clayface. He's been in the Creature Commandos. He could still be alive, I would assume. So, I just, why not get like a Batman key here instead of like just a cover, in my opinion. Like it's the same book, same interiors. It's just a limited cover. So, I went with Clayface. I wanted to get a Batman key. So that's probably what I'd do. If I had $400, I'd probably look to get a Batman key. I know it's not going to be very fine. I know it's not going to be near mint, but these are also some, like this 2022. That's an old number there. It's 2024. Like, how much lower are these? I mean, $400 looks like it gets you about a fine copy, or at least a very good. But there you go. That is the top 10. Don't go anywhere. We got to give a duck away. What's the hashtag for tonight? Hashtag Happy New Year. Hashtag, what we got? What we got? Y'all come up with a hashtag. I'll sit there and let's talk scores here. We got L Green Machine is 1 for 18. Joe is 12 for 17. Larry throws up his
I'm trash.
Let's see. I figured I would wait till the end. 0 for 17. There you go. There you go. A couple comics. 9 for 18. Nice. Joe says hashtag Happy New Year. Hashtag new season. New season. Okay. Got one for Happy New Year, one for new season. Where we landing at, y'all? Where we landing this plane at? While y'all are figuring out where we're landing, let's we got two. We got 2 for Happy New Year. All right, give me a second. Don't put it in yet. Don't do it. You're gonna do it, and then you're gonna get mad because you got to do it all over again. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, bollocks. All right, hashtag Happy New Year. Reset draw. Let's show that. Let's remove Dagger's comment. All right, there you go. Hashtag Happy New Year to get a chance at a duck. Hashtag the future. Hashtag on time. Hashtag blame Canada. Yeah, put you in your hashtag Happy New Year. Let's start tallying up these entries. Words, man, they're killing me. It's a Monday. We got 2 in right now, so 2 entries in, and that is Couple Comics and Larry so far. 2 in. Oh, there's Cup. We got 4. There's Joe. There's Brian. Looks like, do we got, it says 7. So 5 is Mr. Akins. 6 is Mrs. 22. 7 is Ryan Riley. We're at 9. There's 8 for Bryant. 10 for, or no, 9 for Dagger. Let's see. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Hashtag happy. Hashtag new yearn. New year, new comics. New yearn. Hashtag New Year old comics. Ryan Riley, are you in already? Yeah, you're in already. You're good, man. You are good. Cool beans. All right. While y'all are getting your hashtag Happy New Year, and if you want a chance at getting a duck, let's look at the books that we're gonna be giving away in the big box comics.
Big box of comics. I can't pick it up. It's too heavy.
All right. I've got a Dark Crisis number 1 since the beginning of the year. Let's go ahead and let's try to get some number 1s out, right? Dark Crisis number 1. This is a number 1, but it's not. Doctor Strange, this is number 12, but it's the start of the whole all new, all different Yabba Dabba Doo. Number 1, it's a cool cover. Jason Aaron writing it as well. I've heard really good things about this. Here's a Marauders number 1. I believe this is a 1 in 10. So you get a nice little ratio right there. And another ratio, I can't remember if this is a 1 in 25 or a 1 in 50. It's one of those, if I remember right. But Dark Knight 3, The Master Race, Book 1, you get a nice little ratio there. So, number 1s, some ratios, a couple ratios. And, yeah, good way to start the year off. Winning some books, right? Right. All right, let's see. There's the hashtag giveaway. We've got 10 in. Black Spiders, you are 10. Congratulations on that. It says 12 in chat. Thank you, Larry. Appreciate you. Let's see. What else we got? What else? Let's go ahead. We have not put out a new episode yet, but we recorded last night. But so that new episode will be out this coming up Monday. Comically Comics podcast. Yo, we took a little break. We always do it come the end of the year. So our last one was our Christmas special, but there'll be a new one out that's coming up Monday. So if you dig us, please go check us out wherever you listen to podcasts, including Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. Also, there's talks, there's rumblings, talkings of us doing our show live on the tubes and then taking the recording from that and putting it on the podcast thing. So stay tuned for that, because I think y'all have a really fun time listening to us talk about stuff. All right. That is that. Let's give this duck away. Let's give this duck away. Where's my giveaway? Where's my giveaway thing at? There it is. Here we go. Let's see who the winner is. In 3, 2, 1. Larry, you and Joe have ducks for the month. Congratulations. Awesome. All right. Thank y'all so much for starting your year off with me. I appreciate it very much. I'm excited what this year holds. Us being able to hang out, us talking about more about comic books and stuff like that. Channel's going to have some changes, I think. I don't know fully exactly what those changes are, but yeah, changes, hopefully for the best. They're always geared to be for the best. So keep an eye out on that. Again, thank y'all so much. Glad seeing y'all. Y'all have a blessed week and stay safe out there. As always, y'all